All right, man. Troy Weaver breaks his silence on Killian Hayes' sudden development, in some people's opinion. People raving about what Killian Hayes is doing. Now, I don't really be watching him like that, but I see some of the stuff he do. I'm looking at the numbers, and I'm just looking like, okay, if he was a rookie and increasingly, doing this as a rookie, then yeah, I don't get it. But I'm gonna read it real quick. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. So it's on the athletics. I said, well, Killian, I'm not sure I've seen an in-game in season turnaround like this before. I think a lot of people thought because he played professionally before getting drafted, as the interviewer asked, and he would be more ready than he was. Obviously, that wasn't the case. And we talked about development not always being linear. One thing we all miss or forget is he didn't play against Americans really until he stepped foot in the NBA. In Europe, they're great with teaching fundamentals, but it's certain different styles of play than kids who grew up playing in America learn. Do you think a lot of leap this year is to put simply just finally getting used to all the things that with the American style of basketball? I'm trying to think about what the fuck is this leap is they talking about, dog. I'm looking at the numbers, and he always flashes some plays here and there. I'm looking at the numbers like he's shooting sub 40%. And literally, he's shooting sub 40% and people celebrating, bro. And I'm thinking like the stuff that he's doing. I'm thinking like it's like all-star caliber stuff. You know what I'm saying? He still wouldn't start on half the league team at the guard position. I'm just the way people rave and do, you thought he was averaging 25 and 5. Or you thought they was winning some ball games. I still can't believe me kind of just looking at the standings for real. That the Pistons still ain't got one of the worst records in the NBA. It's still the Houston Rockets and I think the Orlando Magic. I'm like, Jesus Christ. That's how I'm looking like, Jesus Christ. But the way I must be true. Like I said before, man, I don't understand basketball no more. So excuse me if I sound old school, but y'all love numbers. You know, if I'm not mistaken, y'all love numbers, and his numbers to me, I'm just like y'all swear to God, he putting up like some type of revolutionary type of numbers. That's what I'm thinking. Like, dude, this dude out here, he doing what Tyrese Hillburton doing, though. He doing what Tyrese Maxey doing, though. But I'm tripping though. I know I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Troy Weaver responds: I said from day one that he needed to get Americanized with the game, as well as the culture and understanding how American game is. The mentality, the part of it is. I'm old enough to have kids who have gone through college and ones that are still there, and everyone that you send away doesn't come back. Their freshman year, a changed person. Sometimes it's sophomore year, junior year. It just takes time. So me, I just took Killian a couple years. Now he's coming back his junior year from spring bank, and it's like, oh wow, my child has changed. It just took that. Sometimes it takes a year, comes back in the summer. It's like, wow, he's changed. I'm proud of him. He takes his trash out and makes his bed. Not all kids do it the right way. This kid had to get Americanized. His growth has been different. I never wavered on a person or player. And why the fuck you draft Jaden Ivey then? I be just doing stuff for what it is. Now maybe he envisioned Ivy and and Cade Cunningham and Hayes and they own backcourt. I just be having this obvious questions that people don't look. I don't even know how y'all sit here and watch this team. It is pathetic, bro. It's that pathetic. I sat there and watched. I'm like, how are people watching this? But then again, NBA just ain't tickling my fancy. I watched a little bit of the Hawks and the Mavs the other night. It's just the product, like for y'all to understand where I'm coming from, and some of y'all will understand where I'm coming from. But growing up, the NBA product was good, even though Michael Jordan dominated it, and then Kobe and Shaq kind of did their thing. The product still was like good, bro. It really was. People knew how to play, people knew the fundamentals, and it was a good product. Now watching it's just like I don't know, man. I just think it's a disconnect. I apologize if I sound old. about the game, but I'm just still trying to figure out, like, if he never wavered, then why you take Jaden Ivey and didn't take somebody else? That's all I want to know. It didn't look like he's struggling out there. But then again, let me kind of refrain from all that. Maybe it's just Dwayne Casey messing them up. Maybe it's Dwayne Casey messing them up. And that is what it is. Hayes go back over to France. He had 4 points, 8 assists, and 1 rebound. People rave about that. You know, Duran left his passport, lost his passport, found it, came over, laid off the bench 11 and 12. You know, and the Bulls suck. They don't that bad, 21 and 24, but the way they making it seem, I thought the Bulls was like 5 and whatever. The way they made it seem, but that's the way they made it seem. But like I said, people say, "Oh, you not watching the game." I don't need to watch that bullshit, to be honest. And I'll be a little vulgar this video. It is what it is. I don't need to watch that bull crap. I don't need to. I sit there watch a little bit. It's unbearable. Maybe when football go off, I ain't got nothing to do. I waste my life away watching the Pistons. I was gonna go down to the Pelicans game, but ain't nobody was playing. No Zion, no Ingram. And then Sunday, I thought about going to the Knicks game, and it's like, my bad. And then I'm like, for what? For what? But nonetheless, he doing better. We can't agree with that. But if you believed in him so much, why you draft Jaden Ivey? That's all I want to know. And y'all talking about this significant leap. What leap? Turnovers. I guess you could say from his rookie year they down. His points up by about 3 points. Okay. Getting right around the same steals, assists around, a little up, rebounds, okay. Free throws, his attempts. He went from 1.1 last year to 1.0 this year. Shooting, come on, man. Percentage up, but I mean, he's shooting 43% from 2, 33.5% from 3. He's shooting sub 40%. I mean, what are we wavering about? He paying 1.6 more minutes. I don't get what we raving about. He just that bad that him doing a little bit bumped up is being celebrated. And he's still hella inconsistent. And I understand he's 21 years old and all that stuff. And people say y'all need to wait and be patient and all that type of stuff, dude. Okay. I don't understand how long you supposed to wait. But then again, Dwayne Casey can be, partly responsible for his lack of development. He could be hurting him. And I think he's hurting a lot of the young players on this team. So I think it afforded him some more time. I'm not a fan. It's nothing personal. But he flashed. He throw some good passes. Seemed to be a lot more comfortable out there without Cade Cunningham. That's a problem. You gonna get rid of Cade Cunningham to make him comfortable? Come on, he gonna come off the bench forever? And then it's not like, nobody play defense no more. It's not like he locking people down on the defensive side either. And that's not his fault. I think he could be a great defender, just the way they call it. They don't want defense no more. And that hurts him. That doesn't benefit anybody. Everybody just going up there jacking up shots. But I it's still a lot to be desired there. And at 21, it should be. But I don't know what this is. I don't know what this Piston team is. I just, when you watch it, you know what I'm saying? When you watch it, it's like, I don't know what it is. That's the crazy thing about it. You just don't know what it is. You don't know what what way they going or what direction they going, or it's just like just putting a whole bunch of people. It's just like putting a whole bunch of people on a pickup game and say go out there and play. That's what it looked like to me. But as far as getting back on code, I mean, I think that obviously there's some improvement there, and he flashed a little bit here and there throughout his career, and a lot of people excited. And I guess you need something to be excited about this team for. I think you need something to be excited about, and I think people kind of forcing it. If they was winning games and he was doing this and they winning games and he a huge part of it, then I understand the hype. But that's not the case. They losing, and it's not even fun to watch to see them lose. It's not even fun. It's not even watchable. It's not even digestible watching them win. And it's to the point where other teams play Detroit and they rest their players, their best players. That's what it is. But I think a large part of this is because of Casey. But we'll see. Maybe when Casey leaves, some of these dudes can take off. But hey, people not gonna like this video. I don't care. I said what I said, and I mean what I say. So check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification, increase chance. Be on notification, increase chance, get notification, go live, drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link inscription. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.